Hey everybody, this right here, this is a subject that I was watching all these different things that I watch during the daytime and the live streams I watch and the videos of the channels that I watch that they put stuff up every day, and I just wasn't feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it. Nobody had nothing good to say today. Then I went over here to the store. Let me tell you something, folks. And I want to first start off by saying this. I do not judge people as a human being. I love all of you. I promise you that. But if your actions has raised the bar of stupidity so high, I'm sorry, I'm going to say something about it, okay? Even though I know you guys know I'm not one of them kind of guys that likes to talk or anything. I'm usually quiet, sitting over in the corner. uh, I thought about this and I was like, how can I do this video without upsetting anybody? I'm going to have to purdy it up in some way, put some ribbons on it, and wrap around it. These pink ribbons as pink as a possum's nose, and just try to purdy it up a little bit. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. This damn old man hillbilly, I couldn't find a way to purdy this up any at all. So I'm just going to give it to you straight, and whatever it costs me, it costs me. Shit. Just wait. There has to become some kind of an agreement in this country. And I'm serious about this, folks. There's got to become an agreement between old people and fat people. I'm sorry, folks. I know you're all getting ready to unsubscribe and everything, but just hear me out. It's not fair. It is not fair in this country no more, folks. It's not. Because there's certain things that are put out here in society at these stores and stuff that is supposed to help those who need help. Well, us old people, and I'm including myself, we have breathing problems, heart problems, health problems. Some of us walk with walkers and canes. The fat people, I'm not saying all of you. I know drugs can put weight on you. So if you're sucking on one of them medical teats, that could be your problem. It might not be what you're eating, it could be some kind of medication you're on. Or, and we've talked, everybody says there's thyroid problems that can make you as big as a house. I ain't denying that whatsoever. Medical problems that can do that. Maybe you lose your legs, and that's understandable then. Come on. But we got to come up with an agreement on some of these parking, up close parking spaces. between the old and the fat. There's even old fat people. So we got to come up with an agreement on these up close parking spaces. It seems to me now that in America, the fat outnumbers the old, probably 10 or 20 or 1,000 times. Well, you got to give us some of the use of some of the closer parking spots, folks. Not all of us old people. Since how we don't go to the doctors and stuff, we don't get them little placards that give us the handicap parking spots. Some of you do. We got to share some of these closer parts. Look, us old people and fat people, we're already fighting the kid, the 16-year-olds to the, about 30, 16 to 30s. We're already fighting them for all the parking, any parking spot up close. They will run over 2 old people and 4 fat people to get the first front parking spot. Make no doubt about that. So we're already fighting the 16 to 30-year-olds for the front parking spot. We're going to have to work together between the old and fat to get this taken care of so that we're sharing some of these parking spots. Us old people ain't getting no front parking spots. Do you guys understand this? Do you not understand, you real young people, you 16 to 30-year-olds, you got the grandmother coming out in her walker. She's got to go down 45 parking spots to get to her van or whatever she's in, her car. Because all you punk kids, you brag about how healthy you are. You're twerking in every video. You're showing your perfect body. The guys are muscling and have weights and shit. They're showing there'll be 40 of you, young 16 to 30-year-olds, walk past one man with a cane. As they're going, the old people coming out, you're going in. You're walking past these old people with walkers. Or some old people just walk slow like me. You guys look just like us. Like we're just in your fucking way. You young folks. Now, back to the fat people and old versus us old people. The electric carts, you gotta let one of us have one of them electric carts every now and then. Come on. Them electric carts, all you have to do is get on them damn things anymore and just push the button. You don't even have to steer them. They go right straight to the ice cream aisle, right straight down to the cake and cereals and all that aisle. You don't have that thing. It's like a trained horse. It knows right where you want to go, because that's most of the people riding these electric carts in these stores. Make no doubt. And people, let me tell you this. Just because the Golden Corral's cheap, that ain't no place for a fat person. Come on. Golden Corral, their food is like there is no nutritional value to anything they serve. It's like eating rice cakes with some kind of, crap on top. They can just form it and make it look like food, but it's really not, folks. That's why 2 60-year-olds can go into the Golden Corral with a coupon. They can eat a 5-course meal all you want for $3.42, and that's including the tip. That ain't a place for a fat person. You got to go somewhere that's going to have some barbecue and some big steak and lobster and all that shit. Get right in there. You don't want that Golden Corral shit. Come on, that's old people shit. And all we want's a little bit. We get up there behind you. Hell, we're sitting there all day just trying to get through the line. Get out of the way. People, this is about being funny. But there's some serious to this because it's a fact. The young people they'll park in a front parking spot and let 40 old people walk past them. Clear out to the back parking lot. That's some respect right there for the old elderly. That's some respect right there. Because I know people, we understand, you young people, you got things to do. You guys are just, you got shit to do, man. You can't got no damn time to mess around dealing with a freaking old person or a fat person. I understand that. Just knock me down, knock me out of your way, and you get your shit done. You are what matters today. That's how we understand that. There are still people, folks, this is something serious too, I think. There's still people wearing these masks today. Even after the government, old Biden, all of them said it's over with. Other than, what the thing they're forcing on everybody. But as far as that other stuff, it's over with. They said it. But there's still so many people wearing gloves and the masks out in public. Well, guess where I'm still finding your masks, folks? These are people that must seriously believe 100% everything they are told about you know what. That to the point that they're still wearing the mask today. And they're throwing them on the ground. This is what kind of people they are. They think that mask could be infected with COVID. They think that mask is saving their lives by them wearing it. And there's a chance that it could be infected by COVID. Instead of them taking it and putting it in the trash can, they take it off their face and throw it on the ground to let somebody else pick up. Now, if COVID is real and it's on that mask, now the person that's got to come and pick it up because you nasty asses threw it on the ground. If that's all real, what did you do? You just trying to infect the person that's going to pick it up? Is that your thoughts on it? Because you still wearing this shit. Does it make any sense? No. It really does make sense. It just proves that if you're still wearing these masks, you should be at Autism Acres. We've got padded rooms, and they got the good stuff, folks. You like them shots in the arms? They got the good stuff out here at Autism Acres, and we got plenty of rooms and beds. You need to be in one of them. Now, we can make everything right in your life. Just ask for it. How did I get on Autism Acres? I got to shut this down, guys. Did anywhere in the Bible tell us to coexist with evil? Anywhere in the Bible does it tell us to coexist with evil? What's your society, folks? It's all about me. Your brand, not mine. I don't have a brand and I don't care. I all I have is stories, life experiences to tell you about. I don't have nothing else. But some of you call it a brand. There's only one thing you're supposed to worship, folks. That's the Father. You're supposed to follow the Son and do what He did in order to be with the Father. I ask you to seek Jesus' path because God loves you and I love you. And if you don't seek Jesus' path, you'll never find the Father. So you guys have a good night out there. Just a Watachi rant. Till the next one.